with my family.
I'm really jealous now.
Really
I really
good.
miss skiing.
It's really sunny.
So would you say you're a bit of a professional at it? Or?
Yeah, I'm pretty good.
All right.
Yeah.
Now, unfortunately, it's time for another ad break. Coming up after the break, we have an exclusive interview with Thomas Hicks from Hicks Nutrition. So if you haven't had any lunch yet, you may want to hang on. See you in two. A bit about you. How did you establish Hicks Nutrition?
Well, basically, when I finished university, sort of lots of my peers were sort of asking me for dietary advice and sort of asked me nutritional plans. So I thought, you know, why not set up a business? I thought it'd be a great opportunity, especially, you know, where the fitness industry at the moment is sort of on the up, and lots of people are getting involved with the health and fitness lifestyle. So I thought I'd take it while I could. The basics of nutrition and start reading into, you know, like what are carbohydrates, what are proteins, what are fats, that type of thing. Have a look at portion control, you know, and I think like try and maybe go and speak to a dietitian, or just to get sort of a baseline to sort of work from. And then maybe sort of with the training, I think you should, if you go to a gym, go and speak to a personal trainer who's qualified and get them to show you how to perform the basic movements correctly. Because that way then you're going to reduce the risk, because a lot of people grind themselves down in the gym from day to day and never really get the results they want because they're not eating correctly.
So really, it's a long process. It's not just going to be a quick fix.
Exactly.
That's the important part of it.
Sustainable, lifelong goals. It's, you know, it's not short term.
Never experienced.
Throw it all in, throw it all in.
I'm just wasting time opening the heart.
You spent 30 seconds trying to open
time
the packet. Right, what are you doing? Pepper wrap so far.
Yeah, I don't want big.
Going for the luxury ham.
Yeah.
Not the standard Billy Bear. Nothing wrong with Billy Bear ham. I absolutely love it. It tastes amazing. I might actually, no, better not. Right. Watch that knife. Watch that knife.
It's all good.
What about the egg? Have you thought about anything you can do with that?
No, raw. It might take too long to open it out.
That pasta looks really nice, actually.
I'm going to move that out of the way there.
She's got the coleslaw.
Okay.
Diving in for the coleslaw.
I've got this. I think my meal may be a bit big, but I think this.
Would you tend to put pasta usually in a wrap?
No, but just working with what I've got.
Experience.
Good job.
It's experimenting. That's what it's about.
Okay,
What about
I've got some of this ham inside my wrap, along with some lettuce and peppers and some tomatoes. So it's a bit of a ham salad wrap. I've got some of these lovely crouton things on the side with a bit of coleslaw and a side of grapes.
Brilliant.
So would you think an athlete would eat any of this?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
You know, there's no food that you cannot eat. Every food has a nutritional value.
Remember, if you've missed any exposure this week, head over to exposureusw.wordpress.com to see them all again.
One of the things I noticed when I visited the charity was how much people admire what they do. So many people benefit from their work, and more than anything, the volunteers love doing it. This got us thinking about role models in society. Zara took to the streets of Cardiff to see how important the public think role models are.
Exclusive interview with Sky News presenter Lorna Dunkley. First, a slight change of pace and a change of location for us Exposure presenters for the Exposure Presenter Challenge.
Today's challenge is an absolute classic. You need to see how many cream crackers that you can eat in 1 minute. Now, we've given you a pile each, but don't worry, I don't think you'll be getting through them all. 2, 1, go! Okay, now we're on the first cracker each. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, you can do it. Come on, Jade. Who's going to win? Jade, Amy, how are you doing? You all right? No? Come on, you're on
Exposure TV. The time is 1:30. Before the break, Jade explored the workload that goes into the final year of an undergraduate degree. We agreed that it can be stressful, but it can all be worth it when you land that dream job.
If you want a little bit more reassurance though, Sky News reporter Lorna Dunkley came back into her former uni for a guest lecture earlier this year, although it was called the Polytechnic of Wales back then. We caught up with her to talk about her time at the university and to get some of her top tips for getting into the industry. Come back to the last part of Exposure TV. We may be fast approaching the end of the show, but remember there is still another at 3 and the news at 5 and a final additional show at 6 p.m. tonight. You are well and truly spoiled. We'll find out more about these shows in a few minutes.
But first, you'll probably recognise that phones are really becoming an extension of who we are. It's not often we really get a chance to put our phones down, whether it's those pesky Facebook or Twitter notifications or using it for its actual purpose as a phone. Even when you're on holiday, it doesn't get put down for more than 5 minutes thanks to free Wi-Fi in hotels and cafes.
So what did we decide to do? Give you even more reasons to be staring at a little screen just by showing you some of the more creative things you can do with it. Of course, after all, this is a creative campus. At the same time, we set our producers the challenge of creating a feature using only the camera on their phones and the editing on downloadable apps. This is how they got on.